Hi there, it's Marian again. Welcome back to the Scorched Earth Kitchen. Today what I want to show you is not a recipe that I plan to prepare, but rather a box of ingredients that I just picked up for 20 bucks. So once a month I participate in this program offered here locally in South Carolina called Foodshare. Basically it's a program where you can chip in 20 bucks every couple of weeks and get a huge box of produce, a huge box of fruits and veggies. And I believe that for low-income people there's an option to pay for it with EBT and even get a reimbursement on the amount. I just put in 20 bucks cash every couple of weeks, or sometimes I sit it out if I don't plan to be home. But I find that it's a great deal and it saves me, headaches of shopping the produce section at Walmart. And it provides me an interesting challenge when I see what all I'm going to get. So let's go check it out. Okay, so this here is the box, and it's a little hard to tell its size when it's sitting here on my counter, but it's actually 19 inches wide along the side there that says Foodshare by 11 inches high, and then I think it's 13 along the short side there. So that is the box, and as soon as I open it up, the first thing I see is this card with recipes on it that they always provide, showing people how to use some of the recipes. I make these some of the time, but not always. In fact, more often I just come up with my own. But they do have a lot of really good ideas, and of course the calendar of upcoming pickups and deadlines for dropping off your money. So let's set that aside. And then, to my mild chagrin, the first thing I see are some wicked green bananas. The last time I put money in, I did get some as well. It wasn't all bad in the end. After 3 or 4 days sitting out on the counter, they didn't ripen still. So what I ended up doing was using them as plantains and making a vegan mofongo, which actually turned out really well. So I think I'm going to plan to make those pretty soon. And here is all the rest of the beautiful produce. One thing I love is that I know I'm going to have salad greenery to last me for at least a few days. This is a nice big head of green leaf lettuce, so let's set that aside. And then in here I see a few ears of fresh corn, some oranges, there's a butternut squash down here at the bottom. I needed some tomatoes, and it looks here like I've got a few, as well as some very nice looking red onions. And underneath this pair of, or how many are there? Yeah, 3 broccoli heads. I have some red potatoes rather, a few of those. I'm always happy to get those. And some more apples, which I was glad to see as well, because I can use those in my, what I call an Elvis smoothie with peanut butter, frozen bananas, and then a room temperature apple is always really nice. Plus a whole cantaloupe. So that is my haul for, oh, and it looks like there's at least 1 avocado down here too. Yep, feels pretty underripe, so I'll set that aside in a brown paper bag so it can ripen. So Bill's reminding me, it's the first time in a while I've had fresh corn in the house, and he's reminding me that he really, really likes to munch on corn husks for some reason. You want some corn, Bill? There you go, Bill. There you go, Bill. So in a couple of my videos earlier this week, I mentioned that I was nearly out of groceries and that I was putting off shopping, and this really is the main reason. It was because I knew I would be picking up this box of groceries today. I just got paid yesterday, so I could have gone grocery shopping, but the reason that I held out was because I wanted to see what I was going to get in this box and develop a meal plan around it, rather than buy groceries, get this box, and then come up with a plan with ingredients that I hadn't already bought and then have to make another trip to the store. That's basically one of the ways that I like to rein in my grocery budget. Just have a meal plan regardless, but also in this case I like to build it around my box of fruits and veggies so that I can get a sense of what else I need to buy before I go grocery shopping. So I look forward in the next couple of weeks to showing you what all I did with the items in this box. Until then, take care, and I'll see you soon in the Scorched Earth Kitchen.